What is up, guys? Arm here today, and today what I've got for you is another FIFA position guide. What I'm going to do is go through all of the positions that in the game and for pro clubs and pick out the best build or the builds that my team has run on our pursuit to Division 1. So today's episode is the right fullback or a left fullback. Either one works. I play this position in real life, so I've got a bit of experience with it. Anyway, so we're going to be running here. Defender, right back, fullback. That's a lie. We want the wingback position on that. Don't know why it says fullback. Wingback for the better ball control, dribbling, crossing, all those wonderful stats. You still keep the same defensive stats, really. Look, 95, 95, 95, 95. So there's no point in running the wingback when you can get better dribbling and stats and the like. So height, 5'11", weight, 182. Really could bump that to 6'1". I'm just a little impartial towards 5'11", about my height. Anyway, so with those set, we run back over into the stats. So with the new system in FIFA 17, you get, instead of getting traits, you get points through playing games, and those points are used to spend on various stats. So the stats that we've selected for the fullback or wingback position are as follows. So we're going to start with going into shooting. On shooting, I take a power header to win headers against forwards and that come towards you. If you're defending on a cross or something like that after getting back into the box, it's very useful to have power header, especially since most of the people you'll be going against are a bit taller than you. I also take weak foot for crossing, passing, and all those things. It's really a necessity. As pace goes, I take both of them. Being smaller, having the higher pace means I can get up and down the field a little bit faster. You really do notice the difference in pace from 92 to 86. I know in the other videos I've stated that you really don't need it. But in the fullback position, with how much the field you have to cover, it's really a noticeable feeling on pace. If you wanted to, you could drop acceleration and instead pick up second wind over here for the increased stamina throughout the game. Although I haven't really seen second wind proc as often as it used to on the other games when you were losing, for example. It doesn't seem to always proc at the end of a match, as it says. Strength trait you take, definitely you need it to win over forwards that are coming out at you. They have higher strengths and things like that. So moving on into defense, tackle puts both of them at 95, which is incredibly useful for winning the ball off. You'll be winning just about every tackle with those stats, really, that you go in for. Dribbling, I don't take any points into dribbling. I don't find myself doing skill moves. I don't find dribbling incredibly useful out on the fullback, especially when you have 88 and 87s already in it. If you're a bit lower and you really like to dribble, perhaps you could take a point in there somewhere, but I just don't see it outweighing the other stats that I've placed. And then moving on into passing, we take giant throw-in if you can find a way is incredibly useful, although it seems to go to the midfielders more than it goes to the fullbacks out on the wing for some reason. I don't know why. So I don't have it spec'd. So Swerve Pass we take to thread through balls in. You could swap it for giant throw-in. They're interchangeable depending on how often you find yourself. But Swerve Pass lets you curl it around and into your midfielders, your wide midfielders running runs down the sideline. So it's quite useful. Short passing and long passing, because you'll be playing a lot of passes. Long passing is good for switching fields to the other fullback on the other side of the field when you're defending. Very useful. And then crossing, because you actually end up taking crosses over majority of midfielders with this setup. So it's good to have you taking the crosses and letting your higher, better shooting players be in the box instead of you with your mediocre height and heading stats. So anyway, that's this build, this dispersion of stats. So hope you found it useful. This is the stats that we've run when I run fullback, and we've made it to Division 1. It's a very useful build, and I hope you like it. If this isn't your position, we've got plenty of other videos coming out with other positions. So look out for those, and leave a like and subscribe on your way out. And thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.